Since the last record, I took some time out just to reassociate myself with what was going on in the clubs and see my friends. The whole kind of having a social life, I think, is important to allow you to find inspiration lyrically. I then was in the studio with Martin Terefi, and he was saying he was going to send the record off to Cuba because there were some great musicians in Havana who could perform some horns and some percussion and then get it all sent back over. And I said, Martin, I think there might be a slight thing that you're forgetting, is that it's raining outside, we're in London, and you're about to send this to sunny Cuba, and I'm going to be stuck here while I have all this great kind of vibe going on my record. I think there should be somehow me being on a British Airways flight to Havana as well. And then I ended up re-recording the whole album as well while I was out there, because I thought vocally there was something special about recording in Havana. And then I listened to it, A-B'd it from the album I'd recorded in London. It was just like, you could tell it was raining in North London. There was talk of the collaboration with David Bowie through the virtue of me using Let's Dance as a sample in my first single, Hot Stuff. But actually looking back in hindsight, I was quite glad that he loved the song and he was like, great, you can use the sample. But to actually have worked with him, I think, talking about the currency and being kind of what's going on right now and being part of it, I think having worked with Sting, which was a great collaboration, and having the opportunity to work with such a legend, to then work with David Bowie as well, I think you can almost get this reverse perception of which people are like, why does he always sort of work with these sort of older sort of stars that on his records? Where's the current kind of, where's the Ushers, where's the Justin Timberlakes, where's the Jay-Z's? Do you know what, since I kind of like felt like a little change just in terms of haircut and sort of just trim down everything, I just felt like I'd be able to just get on with some things like quite incognito when I was like out doing stuff. I mean, I'd be in crowds of people and no one would quite recognise. They'd sort of say, he looks a bit like him. You'd hear that, is that Craig David? You know, that's how I did it. Like, is that Craig David? So it's always that kind of way that people want to sort of shout. And I'm like, cool, it's kind of nice that people don't really recognise sometimes. As soon as we hit the Hot Stuff video, or the This Is The Girl video with Kano, it was a bit like, yes, that is Craig David now. And so it's as quick as you change you're an image of some sort, people recognise it bang as soon as you put a video out. I just like people when they want to come up and say hello to you, and they just feel a little bit kind of like shy or nervous about the whole thing, and then they get the courage to actually come over, and it's almost like something takes over them when they actually can't actually say, hi Craig, just wanted to say, alright. I mean, I had this one guy come over to me, and it's almost like, yeah, you're right mate, you can sign this for us. I was like, okay, so yeah, I weren't really feeling the last album, and what's off, I was like, that was good. That was brilliant. That was just classic. So you wanted me to sign it, but you weren't feeling it. All good.